Continuing on in part two. If you haven't seen part one, watch part one before watching part two. We left off where at number 19, he shall bring a 7-year peace treaty and another correction. We want to be biblically correct. Nowhere does it say the son of perdition, the lawless one, the man of sin, shall bring about a 7-year peace treaty. Everyone today is looking at a peace agreement, a peace treaty between Israel and Palestine. It doesn't say that. Whoever this Antichrist, as you call him, or the son of perdition, the lawless one, whoever he will be, is not going to even be the one to bring about this this covenant, this peace agreement. And it's not going to be between Israel and Palestine. He will only confirm what someone else has done. He will confirm a covenant with many, not with two, not with Israel and Palestine. I just can't understand the church today. But with many. It could be a ceasefire that a general has called, generals of the top nations of the world causing a ceasefire. And this person will confirm this for 7 years. So I just want to clarify that. Number 20, 3.5 years into the treaty, he shall break it and make war. We're not at that point quite yet. During his reign, the Jewish temple shall be rebuilt in Jerusalem, and he shall then go inside of it and sit on a throne made for him, and he shall then declare himself to be God while sitting on the throne inside the temple. Barack Obama is no longer in power. Barack Obama is hated by the Jewish people, the people of Israel and Jerusalem. He has done everything when he was in power for 8 years to stab Israel in the back. Whoever this man of sin, this lawless one, or Antichrist is going to be, all of Israel, all of Jerusalem, they are just going to be in awe of this man. They are going to love him. Here we're talking about the rebuilding of the Jewish temple. It is Donald John Trump, the very first president ever to declare the capital of Jerusalem, of Israel, is in Jerusalem, not Tel Aviv. He has put the order to go forth to move the capital of Israel to Jerusalem. So we're going to have to give this to Donald John Trump. Seems to be overwhelmingly in the lead so far. Number 22, the Battle of Armageddon shall occur during his reign. This includes a battle where a 2 million man army will come from the east towards Israel. A lot going on. A lot's going on right now. We're not at that point yet, though. Number 23, either through himself or his spiritual guru, or both, he shall perform works, wonders, and miracles. We're not at that point yet for either Barack Obama or Donald John Trump. Number 24, throughout the whole world he shall be greatly feared, and for a time no other power shall dare oppose him. Number 25, he will arise as one, 3 world stage leaders. He will then soon get rid of, presumably kill, the other 2. You got a lot going on here. We don't have time in this video, but you've got Kim Jong-un. You've got the leader of Russia. All this talk about, Vladimir Putin and Russia collusion. China on the world stage, and Syria, and a lot can happen here. I don't think we're at that point yet. This does not apply to Barack Obama whatsoever. 26, his kingdom shall be most likely divided up into 10 regions. Oh, let me back up here. He shall be killed through some type of blow to the head. Most likely in this age and time it would be a bullet. After dying legally dead, he shall then arise back to life. You got to take a long look at Scripture. Does it say that he is going to? It says one of the heads will be wounded as dead. Doesn't say a bullet. It says one of the heads. Could it be a fatal head wound to either whoever you choose that are believed to be the so-called Antichrist, Barack Obama or Donald Trump? Or could it be one of the heads, one of his heads of state, taking a deadly wound? So you just got to be careful when we're looking at Scripture. 28, he shall, and his rule shall not be by legitimate means. They're crying foul. The far left, mainstream media news, he did not become president. It's not legit. He's not legit. Impeach 45. They are still calling for his impeachment, but he did not legitimately become the 45th president. We're talking about Donald Trump. Number 29, he is a king, and his father was also a king. He's a king of real estate, taking in his father's footsteps, who was another king in the real estate world. So I don't know. Barack Obama was not a king, and neither was his father. Number 30, he will be able to trace his line back to the throne of King David. He will have Jewish DNA that can prove a royal bloodline. That's interesting. We know that could not possibly even relate to Barack Obama, but Jared Kushner, Donald Trump, we don't know where he came from. Where did Donald Trump come from? Number 31, he will be of European descent. He will have Caucasian DNA. Barack Hussein Obama does not have Caucasian DNA. He's not of European descent. We all know where he really is from, Kenya. Where's Donald Trump from? We know he has Caucasian DNA. We know that Donald J. Trump, through his ancestry, is of European descent. 32, he shall come from the west, either Europe or the New World, and he shall attack towards the east as a conqueror, imperialist or colonist. 33, the very large majority percentage of Christians so falsely embrace him as being the Messiah, Jesus Christ returned. We're not at that point yet, but the whole church today, apostate and the true believer, believe Donald Trump is fulfilling prophecy. They never felt that way, not for a moment, about Barack Obama. They believe that he's the Antichrist. Number 34, he shall unite all major world religions into one new religion. We're not at that point yet. 35, he is a very bold and very stern. Very bold and very stern. That could go to either Obama or Trump, but I want you to use your own discernment here. He succeeds in all his endeavors. Obama did not succeed in anything he set out to do. Donald Trump has succeeded, and they're trying to stop him at all costs, and he still is succeeding. We see the records. We see what he's done in just a year's time. He is the Prince of Lies. That could go to Barack Obama, I guess. He is the great deceiver. And that could go to either Obama or Trump. He shall rule over the world, the air, and the heavens around earth, orbit around earth during his reign. He shall put an end to animal sacrifices. He can speak in tongues. Let me get this back here to where we were. It's hard to read and to scroll at the same time. Speak in tongues. We know Obama did not ever. He spoke in a false tongue, but not in other languages or known languages, as in the book of Acts. 42, he is extremely charismatic. Barack Obama was never charismatic, but Donald Trump, they call him the charismatic president. He possesses a demonic charm that is able to memorize and hypnotize people. He is a great orator and speech giver. Donald Trump, no one can give a speech. No one can give a speech like Donald Trump. Number 45, during his reign, everything is opposite of reality. The truth is lies, lies are truth. Falsehood are realities, realities are falsehoods. War is peace, peace is war. Good is evil, evil is good. 46, there shall be many drastic environmental changes and many ecological and geological disasters during his time, such as droughts, floods, terrible storms, horrible earthquakes, devastating hailstorms. And we're seeing that. We've seen that for some time, but it's on, look at the floods. Look at the raging flood waters happening right now. Mass animal die-offs are back since Donald Trump has become president. It kind of all quieted down when Barack Obama was in office. There will be massive die-offs of people, trees, green grass, plants, sea life, birds, and animals during his time. 48, Mystery Babylon, the great city, and the whore of Babylon shall be destroyed during his reign. That's, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. That's to be seen. At first, for a time, he will be worshipped, praised, and adored by the world. That sure was not Barack Obama. Through peace, he shall destroy many. So I just wanted to put the comparison out here. I'm not saying that Donald Trump is the son of perdition or the lawless one, or Barack Obama is, but since so many people are just convinced everywhere you look, on YouTube especially, and Facebook, that Barack Obama is the Antichrist, you can see he really doesn't fit the majority of these characteristics and attributes of the biblical son of perdition. But Donald Trump does. He's got a fierce countenance. He's stern. He's more stout than his peers. There was question of his health and being overweight when he had his annual presidential physical. He's been caught with some pretty foul language and things that he's done. And do you think he's deceiving the very elect? Everyone in the church today really believes that he is here, that God has sent him, that this is a prophecy that has been fulfilled. Interesting footnote, his last name is Trump, and his grandmother, Donald John Trump's grandmother's maiden name was Christ, C-H-R-I-S-T. My opinion is, we're still here. The church is still here on this earth. We're going to have a grand balcony view when this person becomes known to the world, when everyone really realizes who this person is. And I just don't think we're there yet. But if I had to choose between Barack Obama and Donald Trump, I couldn't even, Barack Obama's not even in the running. There are others too. I just wanted to use Donald Trump as a comparison. Thank you for watching. Leave me comments. I'll be interested to read your comments. God bless you.